What an amazing sermon, Jackie. I was inspired.
Definitely. I always enjoy hearing Dr. Bryant speak. He's such a godly man, and listening to him compels you to want to have a closer walk with Jesus.
Absolutely. I think he has set the tone for tomorrow. You definitely want to come out here and be here in person, but if not, you can watch us online. But there's been so much that's been going on. We've been here for hours.
We have been. It's been a lot of fun, and there's been a lot of activity, there's been a buzz, there's been excitement, and we would just like to share with you some of those highlights of which have been recorded earlier today.
So let's take a look and see what has led up to what we're experiencing now.
Hi, I'm Chris Burrell with OCNN News. I'm pleased to be here with Pastor Sean Ellis. Pastor Ellis, tell us about, this is the 126th year of camp meeting, and I'm sure a lot goes into it. Tell us a little bit what goes into making this thing a memorable moment for people who come.
Well, thanks for the question. It's really a mammoth event because it's not just a production, it's actually a spiritual event. So we want to make something that people will feel that they're blessed, as well as that they'll be able to have an access to participation that they might not necessarily get if they were at home or in their church. So we actually start an entire day of setting all this technology up that you see behind us. That takes an entire day. And then we have to have another half day to set it all up. And we're doing that not just in this hall, but in hall 3 and 4 too. So there's a big team and a lot of things to oversee in terms of even down to the last details of what's going to go on the screen.
So when he's talking about the three places, he's talking about not only the children's side, early teens, as we still call it early teens, or the youth section, and then the adult section, correct?
That's right. All of those all have to get set up with their own set of technology and their own specific needs.
And if you were to tell us one thing that's you need to be here, you can't miss this event. And if there's one thing that people need to know when they come to camp meetings, what?
That you're going to have a powerful spiritual experience. There's one thing to worship at home. There's another thing to worship in your church. But when you're here with 4,000 people, just in this hall alone, this building holds up to 10,000. 4,000 people here all praising God. Your life is going to be transformed.
Amen. And the theme for this year, for those who didn't know?
Preach it. Pentecost 2025 and beyond. Preach it, teach it, and live it.
And we want you to live it. So come on down to the camp meeting here at the International Center. That's right.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're here at International Center for our Ontario Conference, and I'm here with Pastor John Marvin Scott. He's the Director for Youth and Young Adult at Ontario Conference. So today, Pastor Scott, tell me about the preparation happening today.
Well, Ethel has been going very smoothly. Usually the tables are set up so that we could begin setting up the process for the different booths, whether it's a unique ministry or regional ministry. So they were here when we got here, and we had a number of pastors and persons who came through to make sure that the setup was done. And we still have so much more to go, but we still have some packages to pick up, and then we'll come and put the finishing touches. There'll be some youth leaders who will be coming to finish their component of it, and so what you see here, some youth, some unique ministries like Missions or Teens or ACF, one of our premier ministries. This will be a little different because they'll set it up the way that they see fit. But so long as the structure is up, they can go from there.
Sounds good. So can you tell people what they would be expecting tomorrow then, so we could hype it up for tomorrow, right?
Well, even before tomorrow, tonight begins.
Right.
We're actually sharing the space with the adults because there's still some touch-ups to do in Hall 5. So youth and young adults will have a combined service in Hall 4. That's this side. And of course, tomorrow morning, Hall 4 will be dedicated for teens. So for those of you who want to bring your teens, make sure that they get to Hall 4. But Hall 3, where young adults will be tomorrow, all day tomorrow, the adults are going to be there on this side. So tomorrow we have worship services. In the teen section, we have Pastor Ralph Magdalene. He's from the Alberta Conference over there in the Red Willow Community Church, Seventh-day Adventist Church. And for our young adults, we have Pastor Michelle Clark. She's the youth and associate pastor for the Downsview Seventh-day Adventist Church. She will be speaking for the young adults. So they won't be sermonizing tonight. There'll be more of a conversation, almost like a podcast kind of a conversation. They'll be interviewed, and at the closeout of their interview, they'll be asked to give a word to kind of sum up, give a summation of what's to be expected spiritually, so that we can kind of get a taste of what they will preach about tomorrow. So it should be fun. Tomorrow also will include what we have as our compassion initiative. This is an initiative that has started back in 2016 and continues till this day. And so we're in our 9th year. Next year will be our 10th. And young people will be going out doing service projects, showing some love to our EMS, police, public servants. They'll also be doing some blessings in the park, singing, giving out care packages to people at the GO stations in the park, and they have some other activities or what have you. But you just have to come through and be in the presence of our young people and see the energy and hear the excitement. There's going to be a lot of noise here, but that's what we want. We want our young people to find that this is the place where they should be, that they should feel warmed, feel warm, feel that they're safe, and also be seen and heard in a very safe space such as this. So, parents, if you're listening, make sure you bring them. Young people, if you're listening, make sure to come, be here or be square. That's what we usually say.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Scott, for taking your time and hyping up the program tomorrow. So there you have, folks. Please come tomorrow for the youth and young adults. There's a lot of things that you could see and experience here. And don't forget to download the Advent link. It will enhance your experience here at camp meeting. It's easier for you to navigate the place and be able to get all the information that you need tomorrow. So there you go. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Sabbath, everyone.
I'm here in Hall 3. This is where the adult program's happening for tonight, for Friday evening. And tomorrow it's going to be the young adults that are going to be here. We have tonight as our speaker in the adult hall, it's going to be Pastor Alexander Bryant, the president of the North American Division. So we are blessed to be able to have him. And we are hopeful that you can come out and enjoy the program. There's been a lot of preparation, a lot of man hours, a lot of effort has gone into making this camp meeting the very best one ever. And so we're looking forward to being able to see you.
So we are so excited to have shared some of the highlights with you that we experienced over today. There's so much going on. There's a buzz, there's a levity, there's a joy, and there's a busyness. And so we want you to be able to join us at 6900 Airport Road in Mississauga so that you can experience all the hype with us. And we look forward to seeing you online or hopefully in person tomorrow. And there's a way that you can connect with us.
Definitely.
And how would that be?
So there is an app. There's a QR code that you can follow on the screen, which will get you into the app. Or you go directly to the Ontario Conference website,
Right.
AdventistOntario.org, and you're able to access that app. And that app is going to keep you connected to everything that's happening
Most
right
definitely.
here at the International Center. And as a matter of fact, I have that on my phone, and there are some really interesting things on here. There's the speaker page where you can get the bios.
Yep.
There's also prayer requests. So if you're looking for prayer, what do they need to do?
So this is a really meaningful link. So you can click on it and you can ask for prayer either in person or online. And we have a team who will be praying for you. And another highlight that I really love is the share the moment.
So you can actually take a picture where you are and you can upload it. And so why don't we share the moment?
Okay, why don't we?
Done.
And so when you do that, the other part of the share the moment is your view. So then your picture is uploaded upon approval, I believe.
That's correct.
And then you can even write a little message. You can say hi to us and the rest of the crew. You can share a word of encouragement. And that's one way to stay connected to all the happenings that are going on here at the International Center.
Absolutely. And through that app, you're also able to access the OCNN because we are here
That's right.
on behalf of the OCNN, the Ontario Conference News Network.
Yes.
And one of the other things that you can do is you can sign up for
The newsletter.
the OCN.
That's right.
Now you can do that through the app or you can do it directly from the Ontario Conference website.
At AdventistOntario.org.
And just scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can subscribe.
And why do people want to do that?
Well, as we said earlier, there's a little bit of an incentive. There's a thank you for subscribing.
That's right.
So not only are you going to be connected to the Ontario Conference, you're going to get up-to-date information. And when does that come, Jackie?
Thursday, and it's free.
Every Thursday to your inbox, you'll be emailed with up-to-date information. And just as a thank you, there is going to be at the next episode of the OCNN,
That's right.
names that are going to be selected that are going to get a little bit of a thank you gift. So not everyone's going to get one, but there are going to be some folks that will be selected. And I think there's some really good thank yous that are going to be awarded.
There absolutely is. If we weren't working for the organization, I'd want to put my name in to subscribe as well.
Definitely. And lastly, tomorrow there is something groundbreaking, something that has never happened before. There's actually going to be language translation here at the International Center. Now, what languages, Jackie, are those going to be in?
So French, Korean, Spanish, and Portuguese.
And so what you need to do, you need to come with your cell phone. You need to come with headphones so that
True.
you can listen. So it's going to be really loud in here tomorrow. So you can listen to that directly. And there's an app that they need to download.
Yes, it's live voice. And so you can download that for free. And by doing so, following the instructions that Alvin gave, you'll be able to be immersed in the experience in the language of your choice.
And so tomorrow when you are here in the adult hall, there's going to be a code on the screen which you will input into your phone. And I believe you're going to need to have connection to data so that you can access this. And then you will be able to listen to the sermon in one of those languages. It's going to be kind of like the day of Pentecost.
I was thinking the same thing, where we're all connected together.
So make sure you are here tomorrow at
8:45.
845 6900 Airport Road. We would love to see you. Have a
Yes.
wonderful evening. Happy Sabbath, and God bless you.